And you can be mad all you want to at the snitches, bro, but that's part of the streets, gang. You're going to get told on. You're going to get shot at. You're going to go to jail. You're going to get told on. All that comes with it, bro. It's all in one box together. You can't go in the streets and think you finna avoid one of these things in the box, folks. They all in the box together, folks. You hear what I'm saying?
These exotic boys, smoke exotic ops. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tight to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
Mula gang, what? Oh, I didn't hit the mic. That's y'all. I'm sorry. No, y'all the camera. It's y'all ears. I'm sorry. I'll be high as hell, geeking. What's y'all on? It's your boy Mac Mula, aka Mr. Mula Mac. I'm back with another video. Y'all know how we rock, clout, stomp. Keep the cushion in my pocket, man. Listen, check it out. Before I get into this video, make sure y'all go to my every channel, man. My vlog channel, my main channel, my gaming channels. You know what I'm saying? My car channel, my Mula membership channel, and my Throink Talk podcast channel finna be in the description pretty soon. So make sure y'all go over there, man. Just rock with me everywhere. If you ain't gonna learn something, you're gonna laugh. If you don't laugh, you're gonna be entertained. And if you don't learn something, laugh, or you're entertained, then you ain't human. On phone grade, cause this is what I do. I'm like this all day. You can't even say anything to me.
I scout with the hammer, plenty pictures I done painted. I'm judge, read the charges, mama nearly fainted. My hood been Iraq, and bricks like the Navy in the kitchen whipping gravy, try and get it for the baby.
Feel me? Hello, blah, 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 blah. I get off the phone and then I grab the steering wheel again and then I hear the first see the go through my arm.
Never.
The first one, you know what I mean? Because I grabbed it like I was looking at I grabbed the steering wheel and I hear the go off and go through my arm. You know what I mean? He got out the car.
He got the
passenger.
And I guess they had stomach open, or?
Yeah, definitely had to zip me up, yep.
Can you actually show that, or?
Yeah, of course.
You can't really see it for real. Yeah, his not as bad. I've seen all type of messed up, like dark. It be all the way up here. It'd be super dark. Like his was a little bit more, you know.
To like 37, some like that.
You got shot 37 times.
This spot right here, you feel me?
God damn.
I was parked in this spot, sitting at the light right here.
When it happened,
literally, I was the third car from the light,
that's
sitting
crazy.
right here. 5 bullets through here, you heard?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not. He crazy as hell for going back on live. Crazy man.
He was indicted.
No, I didn't get anybody indicted.
You got a couple.
I didn't get a single person indicted.
All right, rapper Sue Surf facing a judge today after being indicted.
For real, though. Y'all need to stop blaming these interviewers, bro. Y'all came up there and said that. Don't blame the interviewer for what you said. Don't blame nobody else for what came out of your mouth, bro. If you get in that interrogation room, the police gonna ask you the same question. So what you answer? What you gonna say? You got me to snitch. Like what? You made me snitch? No.
In a federal racketeering case.
Yeah, if convicted, he could be spending many years behind bars.
Hey, yo, squad.
I'm telling you, the boy, they taking these rappers down with that racketeering.
Back with another video,
I
man.
ain't doing. I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. All the police, Guap Boy family is not a gang. Okay? For anybody that want 10 years from now, 15 years, this is documented, recorded, and on goddamn this internet. Guap Boy family, GBF, is not a gang. We do not participate in any criminal activity. We get money. We make videos, songs, music. You know what I'm saying? We entertain. We are not criminals. Nothing illegal is going on over here. You feel me? And that's just what it is. I'm put that out there right now because y'all ain't finna come to wait 10 years for me to know.
Like another legend in hip-hop culture has been swooped up by the feds by that dreaded Rico, spreading like a legal disease. This time, battle rap legend Sue Surf got hemmed up, and it's looking like he potentially may be going away for a long time. Beating the tipped hit charge, survived being 5 times, and now a new enemy stands in front of him to try to overcome. His life has been a crazy ride. Is this where it ends? That's what we gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Rajon Cox came up in the streets of New Jersey, Newark to be exact, where he earned the name Sue Surf as the battle rapper flooding the game like a tsunami.
Oh, he was a battle rapper. I mean, he brought with the word, though.
Newark, New Jersey.
Yep.
His future will become impacted by the streets that made him. Sue Surf's mind was tainted with trauma and PTSD from a young age when he saw someone's cap get peeled back. To this day, the image still lives rent-free in his head as one of the beginnings that led to the demons he fights daily.
Nah, like when the shit started going off, everybody started running, you feel me? Like when you stop, though, when you look like, once they stop, you feel me? And everybody look around and you like, look, look back, you see a crowd of you feel me? I'm little as hell, you go looking, you like, you feel me, see it open, like.
At that point, Sue Surf had to make a decision. Was it with the path that he wanted to follow, or turn back and go focus on school and being a law-abiding citizen? The answer he chose was to go neck deep in the trenches. By this time, he was already affiliated with the Rolling 60s Crips, putting in work and establishing himself as a savage in Newark. But after that moment, there's no turning back.
I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like got in the rolling, like the 60s, 6 I mean, you feel me? It seemed like they, what you call it? They running rampant in the whole country. They in Atlanta, for sure. They dubbed. Of course, they all through California, the whole West Coast, they through here. They in Jersey, they in New York, they in goddamn shit. Literally, the only place where I know where it's not no Bloods, no Crips, no none of that going on is Chicago. Literally, the only place. Like, Texas is Crips and Bloods. Georgia is Crips and Bloods. New York, a whole West Coast. It ain't really nowhere else, goddamn. What you feel me? Like the whole South.
That lifestyle came with a lot of losses that only pushed Sue Surf further down the dark path.
Right.
One of the most important was the relationship with his friends, and worse yet, his moms and pops.
You take a lot of losses with that you lose relationships. That's the biggest thing, you feel me? Like, I feel like that put a strain on a relationship with me and my pops.
Sue Surf started being alienated from his regular peers, and with his broken relationship with his pops, it only placed more strain in the little bond that they had. The streets became like a second home, and Sue Surf adapted to the habitat well. The problem was, he began making enemies both legally and illegally. It was the cops and the ops, and both would later impact his life heavily. Sure enough, one of them caught him lacking first. After graduating high school, the cops would apprehend Sue Surf on a gun charge at 18 years old. This led to a 3-year process becoming a free man. The first year in jail fighting the case, the second year out on bail, and the third year serving time in prison with seasoned criminals.
Y'all see how easy that is, bro? At 18, you can get caught with a pipe, and boom, right there. You just made your life 50 times harder on Phonum Grave, like 50 times. Now you got to go do this bid. You got to fight this lawyer. You got to find the money to fight the lawyer. After you pay the lawyer, you got to hope the shit go your way. Then if it don't go your way, you got to sit there and deal with it. And you just wasted money. You feel what I'm saying? You feel like you wasted money. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. Yeah, it get crazy, bro. And that's why I be telling people, like, when you 12 and you 13, bro, understand that your decisions really do affect. Like, no matter how much of a kid you think you is, and oh, I'm just in middle school playing with guns, or I'm just playing, I ain't for real, or whatever. Like, no matter how innocent, cool, regular you think is, I promise you, bro, I swear to God on everything I love right now to this day, God come strike me down if I lie. You feel me? On Phonum Grade, like, no matter how young you is, 12, 13, small things, bro. The small things, who your homies is, what way you go home to school. You feel me? How you get home from school, how you get to school. You know what I'm saying? What you do after school, what you talk about, what you listen to, what you watch. All that shit matter, bro. Really pay attention to all that, because you'll turn 18 and you in a position where you got to carry this on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, by 18, I was more smooth, but like, I'm 16, 15 carrying a on me. You feel what I'm saying? That could have easily my life up, gang. Hold on, y'all. Before we get back into the video, because we finna get right back into it, I gotta tell y'all about the Mula membership. The Mula membership is a website that I started a few years ago. Since I started this website, I have been able to put on so many of y'all, and I want you to be the next person to get put on. I'm gonna give you instructional videos, step-by-step instructions. I'm literally giving you lessons out weekly, daily, for you to understand these different categories. We talking about business, financial literacy, credit, crypto, we talking about stocks, we talking about Amazon, we talking about drop shipping, we talking about YouTube. I'm literally giving you the gems to be a boss, the gems to be a successful entrepreneur in 2023. So this is all you have to do. Click the link in the description, sign up right now for the low price of $50 a month, bro. $50 a month. You're gonna get access to a one-on-one help with me. You're gonna get access to my group chats where my experts worldwide work around the clock, 24/7, to make sure you have the best stock and crypto call-outs. That means all you gotta do is buy the same stocks and cryptos that I'm buying and make some of all this bread. Very simple, very easy. On Bro Game, stop waiting, stop procrastinating. Click the first link in the description right now, especially if you want to be a boss. And if you dead serious, man, if you want to put that work in and get that money on, I'm talking about that easy money on, click that link in the description, shorty, right now, because we only got 2,000 spots, and I would hate to see you be missed out. Okay?
you know what I mean, I'm fighting the charge, I bail out, I'm still going to court for the charge.
Right.
You feel me? Then I end up taking, all right, give me the 3 years.
Got it.
You know what I mean? So I end up pulling like 20 months off the,
Okay.
20-something.
You think the jail system would try to reform him, but instead, he was tossed around grown folks in that environment. Sue Surf was forced to grow up even quicker.
That's another world, like it's grown men in there, you know what I mean? Like it's gladiator school in there, you know what I mean? Type shit. And those are things like people like me, people where I'm from, like you grow up real fast, so they be like.
What was even tougher on Sue Surf's mind was the fact that his shorty was pregnant with his daughter.
Damn.
Sue Surf would
18?
finally get to meet his baby at 3 months
got
old
out.
when he was back out.
At least she was only
Going
3
through
months.
all that with the streets and fighting for his freedom and banging on the Opps, trying not to get hit up by the Opps. There was one silver lining somewhere in the background. It was rap. Sue Surf always wanted to rap. Since a kid, when his mom bought him a karaoke machine, he was just rapping everywhere.
Nah, I've been rapping for forever. Like my mom bought me a karaoke machine when I was 8. My 8th grade yearbook say rapper. Like I never thought, I never had a job. I never thought I was gonna do nothing else. Like I've always been
That's
the
what's
best
up, though.
rapper everywhere I went since I was for forever.
I ain't gonna lie, and I swear to God, you could go get my mama probably got first grade real life shit. You feel me? When I was 5 years old, it was either rap or I'm gonna be on TV. I ain't really, I mean, I can still rap, you know what I'm saying? I can still be on TV anywhere else, but I pretty much did, you know what I'm saying? So, I got one job, bro. One job at a candy store. That lasted probably like a year. I had another job as a UPS driver helper. I was riding around with the truck helping them deliver packages in Christmas. That lasted like 2 months. After that, I was broke. I'd rather be broke as hell. I was broke for years before I got to this point. You know what I'm saying? Always don't know
Cafeteria,
that.
Jail, everywhere. Like I never thought I was gonna do nothing else.
He made his URL battle rap debut in 2010 against another talented lyricist, Young Ill. The battle happened when he was out on bail on the gun charge before accepting the 3-year deal and going back in to finish his final year. During that time, an old head behind bars put him on game about regretting wasting his talent while he was free and encouraged Sue Surf to take it more serious. At that point, that's exactly what he did, but he would still downplay the opportunities his talent could bring. Instead, him and his homies simply saw it as a light out of the darkness, something to take them away from the everyday grimy scene of the trap. Over time, the culture of battle rap changed and Sue Surf became a legend in that arena. His talent was unmatched and one of the elite. To date, his match with Hitman Holla goes down as one of the dopest battles in rap history, with
so he
views
raw like
on
that.
YouTube racking up to 9 million and counting.
That's
do you
crazy
think
that battle rap is that
Your
big.
biggest battle?
Yeah, today, number wise and shit, of course.
Your mother was at the game. Cardboard colors, fresh
there over there.
signs. My mother was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate? Press
Oh, I did. I've seen this nigga. I've seen this nigga for sure. I've seen him.
It seems Sue Surf was up and out of here. He held respect in the battle rap community.
He don't look the same
and
when
was
he flee. He
releasing
look-
music and earned
he
him
look
a life
different
when
when he
his
up- when
talent
he's
was
up there.
making bread.
Holding me down,
was skinnier
you
or
know what I
something.
mean? In a sense, almost like, not even almost, monetarily, it was like, it was enough where I could battle, and then I was doing enough in between musically, whether I had been touring with Joe Budden or my merch or, you know what I mean, mixtapes and stuff like that.
From his touring with Slaughterhouse heavyweight Joe Budden to merch and his music projects, Sue Surf was finally tasting what that life could bring him. But in 2017, we saw what many thought would be his downfall. Sue Surf, and trying to stand 10 toes down for his peoples after his bro was retaliated on an op and was arrested on an attempted hit charge.
Never. He got arrested on attempted murder? No, bro. No, bro. No. Don't f it up like that, gang. You can't, bro. Please don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't f it up like that, gang. Please don't, bro. Please don't. You feel me? On phone them though, like, don't do that, gang.
March of 2000, what's that, March 2017? That little,
Okay,
or
so,
March
so
17,
you're how old?
like,
You're
27.
27.
Having already gotten a bad name with the legal system and being a rolling 60s Crip, it was looking grim. But my man stuck it out and beat the case after spending upwards of $60K fighting the case behind
That ain't
bars
bad,
for a
though.
year.
That ain't bad to
At
beat the
that
case,
point,
beat the
a
murder.
pattern
Attempt
started
murder?
showing that hinted that Sue Surf might still have one foot in the trenches, unable to let the streets go.
Right.
In a Vlad interview, he revealed that while he was fighting the attempted hit charge, he was already on bail for another possession case.
Damn.
Ultimately, how much money did you end up spending on your lawyer?
Well, I was already on bail for a charge, so I was already on bail for a possession charge. You know what I mean? So I already had a lawyer fight on one case. So I went in and had to get another lawyer for this case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So probably between them, like within that whole little 2.5 year span or something like that, like $55,000-$60,000.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, bro. In Miami, I got locked up last year, 2022. 2022, I got locked up for spring break for 2 pipes and some loud. You know what I'm saying? Now, eventually, we get locked up. We in there. First of all, they didn't just lock me up. They didn't just lock my homie up. They didn't just lock. No, they locked all 4, everybody in the car. They locked us up. We in a different state. It took all type of shit for me to get out. You feel me? I finally got out. When I got out, I ain't worried about it. I'm like, boy, we out in spring break. They took our pipes. We got a few more pipes. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. We got some more pipes. Like, shit. Let's just have fun, right? So we had fun. We had some real, like, carefree fun or whatever. And then I didn't worry about shit till I got home. When I got home, I'm talking to the lawyer. It got time for the, I had to pay $10,000 for all 4 of us, bro. That's 40 racks just for him to take the case. He took the case and went back and forth for like a real little while, and they ended up just dropping it. You feel me? But that just go to show, like, little shit, bro. It cost you a lot of money, bro.
But you know how it goes.
Real good.
Sometimes you gotta go through it enough time to learn the lesson, and Sue Surf was beginning to get the picture. While in jail, it was like the foolery in his actions started getting through. Bro had the battle rap game in a chokehold and making bank as a solo artist too, but he threw it all away. I mean, people was even asking him for autographs while he was locked up. He had all that success and was letting it go to waste, not realizing that the Sue Surf now wasn't the same one before the fame. The world was about to get a new pseudo, a good head on his shoulders, and a man that now understood how blessed he was to make it into an industry where he doesn't have to live that life in the streets. But the streets had other plans. Sue Surf made the mistake of getting too comfortable while still being active on his ops head. Bro was in the ops neighborhood dropping off a baddie thinking they wasn't gonna slide. In 2018, the same year he got home and dropped the classic freestyle on bars on I-95.
Remember sitting in that cell, Jordan and McGrady. That's 23 and 1. Window blocked so I can't see the sun. Push-ups 100 down all the way to 1. Just caught another case like I ain't just beat a gun.
Sue Surf was wet up 5 times at a traffic light.
He
as the ops hopped out.
Damn.
Him up.
So he came dropping a baddie off in the ops hood. No sir. Get in the Uber. Uber black. Uber everywhere. On phone them, y'all tweaking.
This is reality. This is what happened. I'm dropping somebody off. I go drop them off. I ride through the hood, through their hood, right? And then I gotta ride back to get home. You know, the average. If y'all on my side of town and I see you twice, and you from the other side of town, some fishy shit go down. You know what I mean? Type shit. And I wasn't even thinking like that. I'm too cool. You know what I mean? I'm chilling in the car. But oh yeah. You know what I mean? Get caught at a light.
Sue Surf got hit twice in his ribs, twice in his stomach, and once in the arm.
Once in the
You
arm.
said the first shot went through your arm.
That shit sound like it
Where
hurt.
the rest of the
Like,
shit?
I ain't.
2 right here, 2 of my ribs, 2 of my stomach.
One of the bullets also pierced his colon. Sue Surf hopped out of the whip and it was fight or flight. He flagged down the car until he finally found one with a door open and just dropped in and told bro take him to the hospital.
Whereas he said, look, I'm not from around here. You know what I mean? I don't know where no hospital is, but if you tell me where you going, where you need to go, I'll take you there.
Real
I
nigga.
mean, I just put my head back on the headrest and like call this number for me. He called my man. I'm like, yo, I got He laughed like, yo, stop playing. I'm like, nah, for real, meet me at the hospital. I got I mean, I'm just directing him.
Sue Surf took about 37 stitches through surgery that saved his life. His life was again spared, but it dragged him even closer back into the trenches.
On 4th grade, first thing first, I don't know, like, I be hearing stories about niggas call, like, Yellow Beezy said he called his baby mama. He like, I'm on the freeway, She like, stop playing. When the have I ever called your phone and played like this? That's why I don't be doing that shit. You feel me? I be telling people, don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Don't be doing no YouTube prank and you call me talking about some niggas robbing you and you really my homie or I really with you, bro. I'm gonna come down there ready to some head off, gang, like real deal. I don't like that playing shit. So when I call him and somebody play with me, bro, I would get so mad, bro. Bro.
A year later in 2019, Sue Surf was again in hot waters when he was caught on gun charges. He was struggling to detach from his
Nigga,
past
move.
life. In an interview with Bootleg Kev, Sue Surf said one thing that would have consequences on his
security.
life forever. He says he runs with a pack and he with whatever type of time to pack on. He's the golden child, meaning he's like the breadwinner, and they'll protect him, but it's still go time on an op who wants him ended.
I'm a follow and I run with my pack.
I feel you.
I'm on whatever type of time my pack on. I mean, obviously I'm the golden child, so my pack tries to protect me from the extra outside that's going on. I'm running with the pack though. It will never be okay.
Gotcha.
It will never ever be okay. That's
Sue Surf is allegedly referring to his
think
Rolling
like that,
60s affiliation, and that is what got him hemmed up in the events to come.
You can't think like that though, bro. Like basically what you saying is even if you turn into the president, you gonna be willing and you can't do like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's certain stuff you can't do as a rich dude. Like, of course, I ain't saying like be in the back and be pretty and princessy now and you scared. I ain't saying that at all. Please don't get that. You know what I'm saying? That is nowhere near what I'm saying for real. What I'm saying is you in a position where you could change other people's life. You feel what I'm saying? The problem is though, nigga, if you go to jail, when every time you went to jail, bro, whoever was around you took a loss, took a fall down, was f***ed up. They had no lifeline to call. Your mama couldn't call you and say, hey, I'm a little short on the rent. Your homie couldn't call you and be like, hey, bro, I'm f***ed up, bro. They just kicked me out my crib for my girl. She tweaking. Can you spot me 1,000? They can't call you for that no more because you locked up and you got to pay a lawyer and you got to bail out and you got to keep money on the side in case you feel me? You ain't making no money because you in jail. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta think like that, bro. And you gotta think about the bigger picture at all times, folks. Especially once you make it into a situation, gang. It ain't a nigga I wouldn't blick for. Neither one of my homies. I would pop your face off. But I understand that it's certain stuff I can't do because I'm the nigga that's gon'. It's just how it played out, bro. My YouTube blew up first. You feel me? So I gotta get everybody else straight before I could just even think about just going back to regular shit. Certain stuff I can't do.
He had the music, a life to make good bread legally, the respect in the industry, but them streets, man, the gang life had bro in a chokehold. And maybe he wanted to dip, but because he's like a star making all the paper, he can't. I don't bet, but I assume it's not as simple as saying, all right, yo, I'm out.
Man, it's that damn simple. F you, it's that simple. Get you 20,000, move. I don't know if he had some cases. You don't even need that much. What? I moved to Georgia with $700 in my pocket after I paid the rent, bro. $947 to be exact. Bro, you don't need no whole bunch of money, bro. It's not that hard, gang. You feel me? It's harder to get used to just being, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff is hard, but removing yourself from that environment, you just need to leave your city. All you need to do is leave your city, bro. You making them. It ain't like you broke. You making legal money, bro. You making money off music. You can do this shit in Africa if you wanted to. You feel me?
Sue Surf was in too deep and it caught up to him big time. October 2022, an account belonging to Sue Surf began posting messages referencing a RICO charge that many first speculated was all capped to promote some new project. But if they knew anything about Sue Surf, he don't cap. One tweet in particular really sounded like he was going through it. You could almost hear the hurt in his voice typing the words. I'll probably never step on a stage again. God has a way of humbling us. Man.
Damn.
The next we see in the picture online, October 13th, was the report that the feds ran down on Sue Surf and he was arrested on RICO.
Federal DEA RICO?
Didn't take long for official reports to begin streaming in, and things were looking bad. Urban Fox 5 OG reporter Lisa Evers officially broke the news online. She went on to break down what actually happened, and it looked like it was a rough situation.
Was it a body behind that RICO or something?
He allegedly tried to dip with a shorty at the crib out the back door, but realizing he was surrounded, he went back in and locked himself inside for about an hour. They had to bring negotiators and all that. Now they just got motive to deny the bail. I guess he was making sure he didn't get or maybe written evidence, but it gave prosecutors more ammo.
Sources told our Lisa Evers that agents approached the home where Surf and a female were staying, and the two tried to exit the house from the back door, but law enforcement had the house surrounded, so the two went back inside the house, refusing to come out. Negotiators were called in, and about an hour later, he surrendered.
It turns out the feds weren't playing. Investigations reached back as far as 2015, where they built the RICO case on Sue Surf's gang, the New Jersey Rolling 60 Crips, and the indictment charges list crimes including hits, racketeering, illegal substances, and weapons offenses. Sue Surf was arrested along with 9 other alleged gang members. They got Sue Surf allegedly on Instagram directing members to go buy illegal substances at the Opps, messaging about seizure of guns to other alleged gang members, discussing moving weight in the IG group chat, and the list goes on. Sue Surf was really still heavy in the field according to the 51-page unsealed indictment.
The point of today's hearing was to lay out the charges against him. He was not required to enter a plea. Federal prosecutors are hitting him with 1 count of racketeering conspiracy. That faces a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison, and 1 count of possession of firearms and ammunition by a convicted felon. That carries a maximum penalty of 10 years.
What's worse is that the criminal defense federal trial attorney Philip Hamilton, all these charges and evidence can still be added on. So Sue Surf is only at the beginning of this long fight to freedom, if it's even possible. What's certain is that he's staring down 20 plus years if he found guilty. Recently, not sure where he got his info from, but Flacco with No Jumper in a discussion about the case stated that Sue Surf is never coming home because his big homie is snitching on him.
That case is crazy because there's already testifying. His big homie is testifying on him. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. You know, like Sue Surf big homie is cooperating. You feel me? Right. So, you know, he has no chance of beating this in my eyes.
That was the fears of Lisa and Philip, that most times dudes would turn rat to save themselves.
Hell yeah, especially when you doing and you on a RICO charge. 90% of them niggas gonna rat, boy. Yeah. What you need me to tell you? You not trying to arrest me. You trying. So I'm gonna get 5 years but you trying. Okay, so it was Tisha. He was there and he they be quick on 4 them grade. They be quick. You feel me? Cause nigga like, man, they can't skate. You feel me? And you can be mad all you want to at the snitches, bro, but that's part of the streets, gang. You're going to get told on. You're going to get shot at. You're going to go to jail. You're going to get told on. Now, if them bullets hit you or you get convicted innocent or guilty, that's up to God and judges and whatever else. You feel me? But that's what happens in the streets. You're going to get shot at. You're going to go to jail. You're going to sell drugs. You're going to carry a gun. You're going to get snitched on. All that comes with it, bro. It's all in one box together. You can't go in the streets and think you finna avoid one of these things in the box, folks. They all in the box together, folks. You hear what I'm saying? They see it.
Time will tell if it's true. In a breakdown by Sue Surf beforehand of how serious things were looking, he himself said to the interview host, "My reality is you might never see me on stage again."
Yeah. My reality is you might never see me on a stage ever again.
Along with that, he seemed to have hinted at the snitcher rumors to be true.
Don't get tricked up thinking that because y'all Pampers got chains together that they won't drop a ball on you, drop no water, take them cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like that. Got Big T, I ain't knew you all my life. I tell you what, I'm fighting with you. I would never tell on you.
Sue Surf finally seemed to make it, but the streets is not only taking a toll on his mind.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all something for real about how this go, bro. You don't got nothing to prove. This how I feel. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody, folks. I done dodged 100+ bullets. By the grace of God, one never touched me. I done dodged a 20-year sentence multiple times. You feel me? It's multiple times I could have got caught. One small thing could have went wrong, bro. And what was in my pocket could have gave me 5 years easy. 2-3 years easy. I get caught again 10 years. I get caught again 15. I get caught again 20. They sending me up there. You hear me? Like, so I'm not on this trying to prove to nobody. I'm not even proud of that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what be confusing me a lot of people be proud of it. Even when I was doing it, I wasn't proud about it. That's why nobody knew. You feel me? That's why nobody knew. Not even my parents could have really. They knew I was outside all the time. They knew I was doing I wasn't supposed to be doing, sneaking out the house and being outside late. And you feel me? Every weekend I'm outside or something like, you feel me? They knew I was like that, getting in trouble, class clown, whatever. But nobody knew what was really going on in them streets outside except me and the niggas I was doing it with. You hear what I'm saying? And they only knew because they right here. They looking at it. They watching it. They viewing it. They first front row seat. You hear me? So, like, I just want to let y'all know, bro, like, don't be trying to, you feel me, I ain't saying he was doing that shit, but I'm saying, bro, don't be trying to goddamn overly prove yourself and show you a street nigga and all that. Boy, that shit don't get you nowhere, gang. On phone them. Like, you ain't gonna get nowhere with that, but dead or in jail, bro. I tell y'all the same shit every time, gang.